Welcome everybody back for some more Minecraft on the channel. In the last episode we ended up going ahead and getting ourselves a beacon, going away all the way to the Nether, taking out all of the wither skeletons, to getting ourselves the wither skulls, to going ahead and taking out the wither in a dramatic failed attempt of a easy way to take out the wither. Now, as you could tell, we're not necessarily too big of a deal, but we have a very mix-match beacon up here, which is currently giving me haste 2. I have gone away and made a new friend who is down here somewhere, because we have Brian, we have Dave, and we have Roger and Dave down here, and we have a new villager friend here who is going to sell me Efficiency 5 and Silk Touch for very cheap, because I may or may not have turned him into a zombie and accidentally had to heal him. And he has given me the ability to have the Fortune free Efficiency 5 and Breaking free and Mending pickaxe. So if we head up here, you can see I've started chewing my way through this mountain. It's a little bit of a mob farm up here most of the time. I need to be careful about my thing, but we can very satisfyingly one hit all of these blocks, apart from obviously the ores, which take a little bit more time to go ahead and take out. I have slowly but surely managed to slowly make my way in the distance, as you can see, to the other side of this mountain. This is a lot bigger of a mountain than I thought it was going to be, but we got there eventually. And what I'm going to do in today's episode is prepare it for the mass destruction that will happen to it, because we're going to be building a castle up here in a not so distant video. And of course we can't build said castle if there is a bunch of stuff in the way. So let's go ahead and put all of my extra stuff in here. I need food. I'll keep all of these tools on me, and put the elytra in here as well, and all that stuff as well. And then we'll go ahead and collect my shulker boxes, head up here, and we're going to do a relatively big time lapse, to be completely honest with you, which will be the demolition of this mountain. No idea how long it's going to take me to do. We'll have to move the beacon at some point, but all of this will be gone in today's episode. So hope you guys do enjoy. And there we have it. The mountain is 95%, I'd say, completely destroyed. Now, I don't want to go too far, because I don't want all of my tools to completely break. As you can see, I've taken these down to quite a low level of durability, and the last thing I want to do is actually end up breaking one of my diamond tools that have all of these enchants on them. So I want to try my very best to get some coal, obtain some of the durability back, and spend some time smelting all this stuff down. Now, all of the blocks and everything that we have obtained from doing this will be used to actually build the castle that will be in this area in the future. I will have to go ahead and basically place in the whole bottom layer here, which is currently stone, and replace it all with grass at some point. Hopefully I don't have to do that very soon. We've got a lot of iron as well that I have discovered up here that is just, in the mountain. So many like little veins of iron and stuff, and obviously the haste doesn't do anything with that, so it's been a while to try and take all that out. And then basically what I have to do now is move this beacon slightly further that way, make sure all my tools are fully repaired. I think that's all my shulker boxes that I have. Yeah. So we did pretty well for that little short period of time. We've only got this little chunk here left to really do, and some of it's already done in the underneath part as well. So not too much left to do in terms of destroying this mountain. Don't worry, it's for a good cause, and all of the building blocks that I have destroyed from this mountain will be used in the construction of the castle. Now we just need to come down here and put this machine to use. It's got like, I can't remember if it's got loads, but it used to have quite a lot of stuff in it. But now all I need to do is basically go ahead and take all of the coal from all my shulker boxes that I've obtained from destroying the mountain, put them into here, put a stack and 10, and then a stack of 10, and then basically get all of the cobblestone out of here and fill this chest basically to the brim. So that chest is now full. Alright, so we can then go ahead, and what I wanted to do is make it so that these had more hoppers and stuff. So luckily we have an iron farm, so we can take some iron out of there. We can go all the way over to my little storage area, which is where all of the farming resources go. The iron doesn't go here because, and nor does the gunpowder from the gunpowder farm, but everything else basically funnels into here, unless I literally send it here personally. If we go here, we can grab a bunch of the bamboo. We can turn this into blocks like so. Yeah, make sure the dirt. And then we can turn this into, obviously, more and more different smaller stuff. We need to actually clear our inventory of some resources before doing this. So if I go ahead and dump maybe like 2 stacks in there, then that means we can make our blocks. I'm not too worried about making too many of these because we can always use other stuff at the same time. So make as many chests as possible basically. We'll make 1, 2, 4 hoppers as well, and then that means we can I was going to say destroy that chest, but the answer is don't destroy that chest. Destroy those, put these here, and this here. That's not right. think we will actually have to destroy that chest. Yeah. So, take that out, put all that in there. Destroy this chest here. Which basically means we can funnel in to 2 chests now. And I'm just going to dig this down. Hopefully my shovel lasts. There we go. I don't want to go too far down, as it might unfortunately leave us with nothing left. So this should in theory funnel all the way down to that bottom chest. I should be able to now place the ground back in and still access said chest, which is good. And then on the top chest we'll have to I'll make some more hoppers. Hopefully we can make 2. No, we can only make 1. We can borrow these ones, I guess. Now we gotta try and get up here, and then we can place this here and here, and then do the double chest again. And then that will basically send all the resources in here, and so on and so forth, which means we should be able to go ahead and grab even more stone and stuff. Go ahead and jump up, grab that chest, and then continuously dump all this stuff in. But the other plan that I was going to do, which we can actually do because the we have another hopper here, is put this like that. Make sure there is no dirt in the hopper in here. But make this one our dirt one. Make sure that is completely full of cobblestone. Like so. And then we can quickly destroy that one, head our way back up here. Actually dump it into probably this chest here, and then the one that's full of cobblestone can go right there and start unloading into this chest, which will go into here, and so on and so forth, and head in a little bit further. Make sure we keep all of the resources relatively separate. I was going to color code them, but I didn't really have the time, because preparing for this video took a lot longer than you'd ever think it would take. I'm not really sure why. Just like collecting everything just took such a long time. But it is done now. We can now collect the shulker boxes. Obviously one is up there, currently emptying into the system, but for the most part everything is now going to be smelted up over time, like so. And obviously the bottom chest down here is currently filling up with stone, but these guys have been working away for a considerably long time. So as you guys most probably know, is they save the like stuff that they use, so they will gain the experience, and then we can use it to heal all of our stuff in the future. Now, with the dirt, I'm going to actually place it back in my dirt chest, which is up here. Everything should be lit up, so I'm not too worried about mobs. There will be the odd few that get around, but hopefully by the end of this we'll be left with a lot of dirt and a lot of stone, because we're smelting it all as well. Yes, I could put Silk Touch, but I don't like Silk Touch being on my tool, because then it will stay on the tool and then I will completely forget that it's on there, go mine something, and then we are stuck with the actual block, and not something that I'd want to actually use and be able to use for, you know, like future projects and all that stuff. So yeah, we're slowly getting there, slowly but surely. I had another sugar box here full of sticks and other materials, because been trading a lot with the villagers, especially the guys that are in here. Hopefully, I had a Fletcher basically. All my villagers basically end up dying because the zombies are somehow managing to get into these areas. So then I had to basically go and retrain with a bunch of them, and then I got to retrade up with them, and then I can go and get as many emeralds as I'd like. Go over here, go ahead and buy basically as many as those I can get from him, and then there's 2 of them in here, so then I can talk to the other guy, buy as many as those from them, then put this tool in my offhand, splash a bunch of bottles, which will heal this up quite a lot, so we can basically use this tool again. And then if I put this in my offhand, go back up to the mountain, where we should see some bits of coal, because I do remember seeing some. This is what I mean. Some of it's already carved out because there's like caves and stuff. And then when we find the coal, we can then dig the coal up, which will then basically re-heal the pickaxe that's in my hand, and then, well, I mean the shovel that's in my other hand, and then we'll be able to do it. But it's going to get us a lot of iron, and coal, and stone. Stone is something that we need for the build, so it's not really a positive, too much of a positive, because we need it to use it for the build. And all the grass will be used, the dirt I should say, all the dirt will be used for the project of basically filling in this ocean here, filling basically all of this in here and all of this in over here, and of course doing more farms in the industrial area as well. Obviously over here we're going to have the district area, and over here we'll have more farms and stuff. So hopefully, fingers crossed, after we do all this, we should have a nice double chest. There's a coal I spotted. Should have enough coal and stone and all sorts to continue with this project. The thing I was more worried about is being able to smelt everything. Making sure all the holes are clogged and yeah, the time lapse for something like you guys was like maybe 2-3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes max, depending on how I've edited it down. But it's a good 20 minutes for me to record something like that. Head up here, head back down here. Land. Split these 50-50. Because they will be going 50-50. Get more of the cobblestone in here, but we will also put the other materials in here as well that need smelting. And then this will slowly but surely go ahead and smelt everything up, and then we'll have all the building materials that we need to go ahead and construct the rest of this. Unfortunately, I think that's all I've got time for in today's episode. I'm going to go ahead and get myself a bunch of enchantment bottles. I think I'm going to get like 2 stacks off camera, and then that should keep us going for the rest of the construction. I hope you guys have enjoyed nonetheless, and this beacon is exactly what we needed, because I can't imagine even taking on this kind of challenge without the beacon. I mean, I'm so glad that I decided to go ahead and get it. So yeah, but I hope you guys did enjoy it nonetheless, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we can finish up here, get it all ready to go, and be ready to start building the castle. If you guys have any castle ideas for me, please do let me know, because this is a massive space up here, and the castle design I actually had in mind is too small, basically. I want a big tower here, a big tower over there, sort of like a big archway here to getting into the castle. Maybe even come up the stairs, sort of meander through some big pines like this, and then that's where the castle is. And then it's sort of like a big grand entrance and that kind of thing, and it kind of like snakes up into the more central area of the cliff up here. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy it nonetheless, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.